All right, man. Look, some of the stuff I'm nitpicking again. Uh, Walk around with a paintbrush and just kind of whatever you see, like little nicks like this, you know, um, like just kind of fill that kind of stuff in. Again, like there's like these little staples and stuff inside this trim. The camera's probably not picking this up, but um, and then can y'all get rid of all of this kind of stuff? Man, like I just kind of want it looking good when people are walking through. It just needs to look good. You know. I know we had talked about this trim. You said that you were going to replace that piece of trim, and then stuff like this. Man, can you fill that in with caulk? Same, same for here. And you'll learn. You'll learn me. One day, I guess. But I don't like all the little cracks like this. I don't like because your eye is just drawn to the black line, but I don't want it to be drawn to the black line. I want it to be drawn to like the beauty of the entire thing, you know. Um, Man, I know y'all didn't do that. That sucks. Um, Again, like, bead of caulk and that little gap right there. Really, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at you if you just ran it all the way down on all of it. Like I love the way this looks. Like how it just looks so like tight and finished. Okay, this drawer, man, this thing is just falling out, Bill. I mean, we can take pictures with the drawer like that, but is there something that you can do, like put some new slides on it or something to where it's, where it can kind of go in and out nice and easy? And then over here, like there's a big gap. The camera's not picking it up, but can you caulk that also, or a piece of shoe molding, whatever you think right there? And then, paintbrush and just kind of hit like, all these little things like this and like, all that. Could you fill that hole in also? I guess we can leave that hole, I guess, because maybe I don't know. That's fine. Just, you can leave that. Like little caulk or paint or whatever to fill some of these little cracks in like that. And then, man, this, I don't know how to say this nice. I don't like this, man. I really don't. I don't know what to do about it though, but it looks terrible, man. It looks terrible, Bill. Please, forgive me for sounding like a jerk. And then could you hit this with like a little razor blade or something? And then, like just a little dab of paint in places like that. A bead of caulk, if you don't mind. And then over here by this door, you can just see like how it's just a different color kind of going all the way around. Man, I wouldn't be mad, Bill, if you took like a little piece like this and covered it up. Otherwise, I don't know, man. Maybe some caulk and then paint over it to hide that. Whatever you think. And then here's the glass. And it is, it's sharp. You can feel it right there. I don't know if, well, it needs to be replaced, I guess. And then this line here, can you put like a piece of shoe molding in there or some other kind of trim? I know we have that plate right there, but certainly we can make that better looking. I would say maybe like a little piece of quarter round or something. And then, either, trim or caulk that, and then caulk this, and then like that little line back there, and then here also, you know. Again, I don't like the gaps. I don't like the gaps because the quality here is so good, but when you come and you see this, it's just like, ugh, man, why didn't they just finish it? Just, so anyway, again, not trying to sound abrasive or anything like that, but yeah, if you could just kind of tighten up on a couple little things like that, and then like you can still kind of see that one, but this one you can't. Like this one looks like you had 2 coats of paint there, but only 1 coat of paint there. And then of course this was not painted on either side here. And then, man, like, can we, I don't know, paint over those little screws like that too? And then this one's not even in all the way. So could you paint that? And then bead a caulk, either shoe molding or caulk or both, whatever you think there. And then black fixtures here to match everything else, because there's nothing else that's stainless. Love what you did here, man. That is cool, Bill. I like that. I like those fixtures. I like the shower. All right. I don't like these shelves. They look like something that would be in a like in a shed or a shop or something. I was thinking something that was more finished looking than these shelves. I don't know, man. Can you do me another favor here? Can you caulk all of that so you don't see the black lines? Maybe another coat of paint on each one of these. And then could you take a 1x2 and just put a face on it? That way it doesn't just look like a sheet of plywood. And Bill, the thing is, man, like, this looks so good, dude. It is a completely remodeled bathroom. And this is the way it's supposed to look. But then, like, when you get to this, it's like, man, why like the little, DIY job on the shelves when everything else looks perfect, little caulk there. And man, look, don't take that the wrong way, dude. I'm so sorry. I know I'm not that nice sometimes. I'm trying to be. I'm trying to work on it. But man, if you could just kind of, like I said, just tighten up those few things, man, I would be extremely grateful. Okay, thanks, Bill.